whopping 2 years later, and I'm back on YouTube. I know I said it's gonna be consistent, and then I posted 2 videos and dipped for the next 2 years. I'm so sorry. Life got so real, too real. I'm busy with my hair right now. I'm braiding my own hair. It's taking so long. I tried to open the part line to do the back, and I was just going horrible, and I was like, this is gonna discourage me. So let me start at the front. I'm doing big blocks because I want to be done. Today's Saturday. I want to be done by tomorrow, by Sunday, you know. But yeah, as I'm coming back on YouTube, what I plan for like my content to be about. Okay, maybe I should start with like a life update, because things will make sense. So I feel like it's going to be partly centered around my career journey in the legal profession. I'm still a candidate attorney. I'm still on my way. But yeah, so I started my 4-year LLB advert, and we are on year 6. But we're almost done. I don't know how I did for admin law, but at the beginning of 2026, I had 2 modules left until the completion of my degree. So this year I'm completing admin law and property law. Property is a full year, so I'm gonna be advits the whole year. But because I have 2 or less modules left, I was eligible to do like my articles, my practical legal training. So I'm doing it at Lead Law Society. If you've seen my TikToks, you see the daily me traveling by bus. That's me going to Lead, you know. Yeah, so I've been doing that. And okay, so I think I mentioned it in one of my previous videos that 2022 I was diagnosed with PCOS and endometriosis, and my body did not respond to any of the current treatments. There's no cure, but like the treatments that help with the symptoms. So like I know they use like birth control. It was apparently dropping my androgen levels too low and causing me to have like really bad depression. So they took me off of that, my gynecologist. And then I also tried to use Visani. It was making my uterus lining bleed, so came up off of it. Surgery is discouraged because of how young I am. I'm 24, and the fact that I don't have like any kids yet, and with any surgery there could be complications, you know. So basically all I got is some rest and some painkillers, and when my cycle's going haywire and my hormones are all over the place, I just need to take antidepressants, and you know, that's how we're monitoring everything. That's my current treatment plan. So yeah, I think I don't know who I told, but I know I was busy like dabbling with possibly even like using prenatals, because I saw on like I'm in this group chat with other women that are going through the same struggle with endometriosis, PCOS, fibroids, and endo something, but it's similar to endometriosis, I think. And a lot of the minerals and the vitamins you need are in prenatals, so I'm contemplating getting them probably this coming week. Yeah, I know I haven't explained what the channel's about, but like all of this links to like my career journey, because part of why my degree is delayed is because of a lot of the health challenges I faced. So I had like a lot of deferred. Sometimes I couldn't go for even like the deferred final exams, so it extended my qualification. And then even with like my practical legal training that I'm currently doing, so sometimes I was writing adverts, exams and stuff, and I'm also part of the, I think it's the Kaiwa, that's I think how you pronounce it, the South African chapter of International Women Judges. Basically it's a mentorship program where we're placed under different mentors and we go to court, and you know, they really guide us. I don't know what we do aside from that. Yeah, so I am under a judge. I don't want to say where, because I'm not exactly sure like how often I'm gonna be there, and yeah, And also don't want to like mention the judge just yet, but I'm also in that program. So I've also had like a couple of, you know, like off days from my practical legal training to go attend there. And then other days I was just like really sick and couldn't attend. So we're supposed to have 400 notional hours, and apparently I have missed so many days that I haven't met that threshold. Like I need to complete every single day going forward with no absence. And I'm probably gonna need to come back with the next intake for the classes I missed to make up the hours, you know. But yeah, that's my journey. It's very all over the place because I know a lot of people finish their degree, then do articles or the practical legal training, you know, because you can do either one. So mine is all over. But you know what, I'm embracing my journey as it is, even with the troubles with like the antidepressants and everything. Yeah, but yeah, so you guys are going to be coming along on this journey with me because fingers crossed, we are graduating at the end of this year. We're completing this degree. We will be done with our practical legal training, and I'm hoping that possibly next year I will be able to, because once you complete the practical legal training, you're eligible for the board exams. So if I'm unable to get articles, or even if I do get them, do both articles and board exams, because the goal is to be admitted. The latest, absolutely latest, is 2028. So yeah, I would love for you guys to come along on this journey with me, and I'm going to try and be transparent as I can be. Yeah. All right, so I'll do like progress shots of like the hair and stuff, but yeah, that is the intro, and I hope you enjoy the journey and you're willing to come along with me. I don't get how people do difficult things without pick-me-up, take-out food. So I'm going to McDonald's. I was thinking about it. I was like, my bank account probably can't handle it, but that'll be next week's problem, not today's problem. So yeah, that's where I'm going now. I'm almost at McDonald's, and I know I look like a hot mess, but you know what? I don't date anywhere near where I live. So I figured it's not really my problem if I look a hot mess today. I'm on my way back home from McDonald's. And oh my goodness, it was my first time using the app, and I was so panicked because literally I did the whole process, paid at the like that little machine thingy that they use, not the kiosk. So fine, then it didn't give me a receipt. It just said like order number 17 on the screen, no receipt. So I'm like, okay, maybe they know that this is normal, that's what's supposed to happen. So I'm just sitting down for a while, I'm even out of breath, and then I'm like, but hold up, because I see something that could be my number, but I'm not sure. And then I'm talking to the staff, and I'm like, it didn't give me a receipt, but my bank app lets me know like money left, and I use like my credit card, my app's a credit card instead of like my check card. So when I use my credit card, it doesn't send like an SMS to be like this money left from your bank. It just changes the bank balance in the credit card. And then when I was looking under transactions for the day, it says no transactions. It's like, don't you dare, because then they wanted to see the transaction, and I was like, it's not there. But when I look at my balance, it literally went, and I'm like, this can't be happening, and I can't even afford to reorder. So I'm like, no. I'm like, isn't there another way that you guys can confirm? Like, surely on your end, aside from just the receipt, there should be somewhere where you can check that you received the money. So the lady that was helping me was like, if you go on like the app that you were using, the McDonald's app, you should be able to see like the points that you received from the purchase. I opened the app, still 0 points. I literally would not leave. I was like panicking, going through my banking app, SMSs, emails, everything. And then as I was going through like the McDonald's app after some time, like I clicked there by the points to see. Then it says earned, I think like 2,000 points plus 1,500 points, and it just hadn't reflected at the top. So then I showed them, I'm like, even the app is saying the points are earned. It's just not like reflecting them just yet. And then after a while, it started to reflect them. And then they were like, oh, okay. So then as they were like discussing with some of the other staff, they realized, oh wait, oh crap, it actually did. You actually did pay, as you said. And your order's long been ready. Because the lady wanted me to go pay again at that. So I was like, never. Absolutely not. I will not be doing that. So anyway, but I got my meal. I'm almost home. When completing one thing fails, do another. I'm currently doing my nails. This is the Refresh Tint. I don't know if it's clear. Yeah. And then the before, sort of, you see? I've already like filed it down a bit. Yeah. Let's go get my delivery. Alright, I got my package. I'm going to unbox it. Here's my name. Where is it? Yeah. On camera, it's still sealed. Because weird things have been going on. I had ordered a calculator. It was a missing item. So I ordered it again. So in case something's missing yet again, I don't want to have issues with the train. Okay, hold on. Okay, I need to go check on that to see that this is really everything I ordered. And I don't get how this is 360. And I didn't realize they have the sheer version of this. So last month I bought the wrong one. And I was wondering, I was like, why does this not smell the way I'm used to? And this is the wrong one. I normally get the one with the silver cap. And I ordered the pink one, but this was the alternative because I couldn't find the silver one. I just didn't want something that would clash with this perfume, but I feel like I should have gone for the green one. Yeah. I've done the top half. I'm finishing up the last braid. I'm gonna finish this during the week because I procrastinated this weekend. I was supposed to be done by now, but my body needed the rest, so I took it. Yeah. Okay, I can't find the plug for the ring light, so this is the best. But like, can you see, like, it looks better when the hair is down because the focus is no longer so much here. I still have this entire back portion. I'm gonna do that in 2 days. Good morning. Today is Monday, the 6th of July. This is today's outfit. I'm gonna pair it with this jacket. Yeah, the dress code is like semi-formal. So this was, yeah, basically today's take on that. Yeah. Okay, this is not like a very clean shot, but like this is the jacket. I figured I should show you. I actually think that's what I'm gonna start doing, coming here a bit later because it's empty now, but the buses come in like 10-minute intervals because I normally rush to get to class and then we still have to wait for like 20 minutes 30 minutes depending on what time I get there. So like this morning I was tidying up, cleaning, doing the dishes, taking out the trash. So I feel like I should do that instead, like upkeep my place in the mornings before I go. I'm gonna have to do it in the evening nonetheless, but like it's just better, you know, like tidier longer. So yeah, this is me. I'm a public transport baby because I ain't got a car yet. If you're feeling inspired to buy me a car, I wouldn't say no. I'm not that self-sufficient to ever say no. And just like that, I'm at school, lead law society. I don't get why we have to be here by 8. It's crazy, especially because it's winter.
So I'm gonna pass with Dennis something.
Alright, class is over. I want to go to Pick and Pay because I need coffee, tea bags, and I want to go to Clicks. Earlier on I think I did mention that I want to start taking prenatals, so I want to like go see the selection that they have and also possibly consult with like the pharmacist in case there's something better and more reasonably priced, you know. But yeah. These prices are crazy. Look at this. And then there is actually something specifically for endometriosis, this cyanoprop thing. But it's 550. Absolutely not. I refuse. No. My max is like 250 if I was really pushing it. But they don't have like this specific. Okay, this one does, but it's almost 400 rand. I'm looking for ones that have the My Inner Soul in them, like this one. I don't know if I'm showing you. My Inner Soul. So this doesn't have these Clicks ones, but they're also like very cheap. And in the group chat I'm in, some of the ladies said that they worked for her. So I'm like, maybe I should just try them. If they don't work, it's 50 rand, you know. Unlike if I take the ones for almost 400, 600 rand, and they don't work, I just might scream. My Corner Foods delivery got delivered whilst I was out. But chicken fillets, they're so delicious. You should give them a go, even like their crumbed thighs. And then I got these chicken pieces, mince, milk, as well as, okay, the tea bags and the coffee I just bought now with you guys. And then I think I did show you guys that these are the ones I settled on for the endometriosis and PCOS because, where is it? Where's the camera? It has My Inner Soul. This one I think just says Inner Soul, but that's the main thing I was looking for because the one for 550 was never gonna work. No. I can honestly say I am functioning off of the strength of Christ at this point because I am studying, writing next week Saturday. I don't know if it's even a Saturday, the 18th of July. And they give us so much homework for this module, but I'm like, you know what? I am going to rely on Christ to get through everything I need to get through. So yeah, I've had so much tea, but I haven't had coffee in so long, so I'm tempted. Top of the morning tea. Today is the 7th of July, and this is today's outfit. I'm gonna take yesterday's jacket in case it's cold, and today we woke up to like really sad news. One of my aunts from my dad's side passed away, and yeah, I feel like I haven't processed it because I just like found out about it like 15 minutes ago. But I am gonna check on my cousins to see how they're doing because I know they really adored their mother, you know. But yeah, this is today's morning entry, and we're off to the bus stop.
What is the transaction? It's a trust receipt. The primary book of account is a trust cash flow. The entry that you made is a debit entry. So it's a summary of everything that you have done. Then when you post, what will be the secondary book of account? Is the
I'm gonna bring this next one.
I just got home. I ordered the, I think this is like the streetwise 2. Yeah. To make sure I don't forget to pack my coffee, I'm literally leaving all the amenities out. I thought I was done speaking, but turns out I have more to say. This year feels like I'm chasing something, you know, like I'm chasing a version of myself, like a version of myself that reflects how God sees me, you know, who God considers me to be. And even though sometimes I'm very scared, but I'm very excited to chase down that path and also to do it with God. I feel like that's the exciting part, and that's the only way it's going to be attainable, is by being hand in hand with God. And that's what I am most excited about, you know, because I'm seeing his favor in literally the smallest ways. And it's very easy to overlook them, you know, especially like when you're not looking for where God is showing up for you. So I'm loving this season where I'm trying to be intentional with my walk with him and to really see him. And that forces me to trust him, you know, to really step out in faith. And it doesn't feel like I'm jumping into the deep end and I haven't learned how to swim just yet, you know. It feels like he's coaching me, like meeting me where I'm at, meeting my faith where it's at. And even when I still have doubts or I still back out, you know, it's not punished, but rather we work on our relationship more, build a greater foundation together. So I'm really loving that. Yeah. And I don't know, I just like, I feel like whenever I'm in sync with God, I have this anticipation of good things, you know, like I'm excited. Like sometimes I won't lie, I don't necessarily always wake up giddy, excited for the day, but there's something in like my heart, something in my soul where it's like, don't give up, something good's coming soon, you know, don't get weary. And I love that because 2025 I did not have that. I wasn't even sure I was gonna make it to 2026. I was planning on signing out, you know. So I'm really glad God sent me people who helped get me out. Well, I wouldn't say I'm 100% out of that season, but I'm definitely not where I was last year, you know. And there's a difference in my spirit. I've got the will to fight, I've got the will to see it through, you know, which I feel like was the biggest thing. Because last year, as much as God was there, he was, you know, he was showing up for me, he was creating opportunities, but I had so much self-doubt that I wasn't showing up, I wasn't doing my part, you know. So this year I'm definitely showing up, and I'm also really trying not to push myself too hard, because I feel like that's the extreme end of it. If I push too hard, I'm gonna burn out and crash, you know. So finding that balance and doing it with God and doing it with grace. I've been able to show other people grace, but I always struggled with, you know, giving it to myself, you know, that same patience. So yeah, but anyway, I'm going to bed. Yeah, just a little food for thoughts, penny for your thoughts, you know. Yeah, good night. Good morning. Today is the 8th of July and I'm going to court for that program I told you guys about. So I'm getting dressed. I am gonna wear this blazer on top of, you know, this dress. It's below the knee, and then Johannesburg is like blinding cold right now, so I'm gonna wear my coat. I bought it at Woolworths a couple of years back. Funny enough, I was actually with my aunt, the one who passed away. She's the one that picked it out. She was like, that one, that is very timeless. Yeah. And this time I was actually in high school, so you can just imagine what was I doing with this coat in high school. But yeah. Oh my goodness. All right. And then to top everything off, I was gonna wear these. I used to wear these for clinic because they're very comfy and I can walk in them, but it's cold in Joburg, so I'm reverting to the boots. And I'm gonna be in CBD. If you know anything about Joburg CBD, and I'm not exactly sure from like the bus stop how do I get to like the courthouse, so I need to make sure I can walk extra long if I need to. But like, yeah, that's today's outfit. I have the headband because I'm still not done. I haven't been doing my hair. I'm gonna commit to it tomorrow. I need to invest in perfume because this is literally, okay, this is the original one that I use. This one I bought by mistake, so I've been using them combined because I like them like that now. Yeah, and I won't be vlogging in CBD to get to court because it's CBD. No need to attract problems. I made it to the courthouse. Yeah. I just got to the floor I'm supposed to be on, but I can't. I don't know where I need to be going. Okay, that says toilets. Oh, I can't see. Please take note, we do not attend to walk-in inquiries after 2. There's no one by the table. There it says exit. I fear I may be lost. Just reading all of this stuff. I don't know where I am and what this is. No unauthorized person is allowed to touch these files. Let me stop vlogging if I get caught. Okay, someone did come to help me. I'm headed to Chambers. Yeah.
It's for the very last time that I'm doing this.
Could be reasonably, possibly true. We submit that the contradictions with respect
I'm on my way to class for night school. I'm almost there. The blue sign, Lead Law Society. I'm so exhausted, but we push. We gotta get this degree and become great in the process. Class is over. I probably shouldn't, but I am gonna risk it. I'm gonna walk home, or at least to the bus stop, and then from the different bus stops walk home, because I need my money. Shame, no, I looked at my bank balance. It's scary as hell. I just got home. You're probably wondering what happened because I said I was gonna walk to the bus stop, which I did, as you saw. I checked last night the bus schedules and it said that they stopped circulating at 9 p.m. I walk, I get to the bus stop, well, the bus station. The doors are closed. Where the bus stops, it's closed as well. So there's nowhere for people to like be inside. And I'm thinking, what's going on? And then I'm like, maybe it's the other one. But I'm like, no, when I got off to go to class at like, what was it, 4:30 to 5, already one of the doors was shut. I don't know what's going on. So I ended up going to the garage that was nearby and just, got onto an Uber and came home. I was like, maybe God knows something I don't. Let me take this as a blessing in disguise because I did withdraw money earlier today. I had already planned on using an Uber, but I wanted to be cheap so I can get takeaway. But let me not risk my life for no takeaway. Yeah.
Right. Yes. So
I haven't been recording today. I didn't even show you guys my outfit, but it's pretty basic. Anyway, class is over. I'm going to a shopping center to see if I can find like a electronics store where I can get like the back screen protector for the iPhone 17 Pro because it's so cracked. It's bad. If my phone falls at a particular angle, it's gonna be over. So I'm like, no, let me prevent. So yeah. I know I said I was gonna start eating healthier, but you know what? For now, we're still cruising nicely. And I mean, I am gonna start soon because my bank balance is nearing in on reaching 0. So, because literally this pizza alone was 100 Rand. I'm sorry, I wasn't craving the cheap one, the one for 34 Rand. No, like my OG pizza from Debonairs is literally the creamy chicken triple decker. So I was like, no. I want to treat myself. I have no good reason to treat myself, but I'm gonna do it nonetheless. So yeah, I'm so exhausted. And I feel bad because Mama and I literally cleaned. I've already started making a mess, but like it's so clean in here. And I said I'm gonna finish my hair on Thursday. I'm still not done. I started on Saturday. It's because I haven't been doing it. So now I just feel like, should I? Because it's so clean. This is the bathroom. Like the floor is so muddy. And this toilet leaks. So they've literally mopped and it's just so proper. They even took out the trash. Okay, they didn't throw away the box. I don't know why. I need to wash the dishes though and throw away that box. But like the floors are also dirty in here. So I just really appreciate. And then this is like my room. The carpet is so clean. It had so much hair on it. But now it's so clean. Look at how good this looks. Come on now. Yeah. Good morning. This morning I woke up and I was like, I'm gonna make breakfast before I go. Really enjoy today because I was feeling a little bit down. Then I woke up and I realized this whole week I haven't been eating breakfast. Not because the ingredients aren't there or the appetite isn't there, but because I'm just mad lazy. I've literally been surviving off of fruits and bread and eggs. That's why you haven't seen me eating dinner, because I haven't meal prepped. And I don't know if I'm going to meal prep, but I feel like I have to at this point because, yeah, I have to. Good morning. Today's the 10th of July, and this is what would have been today's outfit paired with this jacket. I was gonna wear like the white all-stars with it. The reason I'm saying what would have been today's outfit, I literally wasn't in the mood to go to class because today's my aunt's memorial and I was gonna go to that. But the administrator, as well as the director of the law school, didn't get back to me in time. So I was like, you know what? I've missed too many hours. Let me just go to class. I'll just go to the funeral tomorrow. I wake up today after getting dressed, showering, eating breakfast, packing my bag. I'm about to head out. And then I see not an email, but like in the WhatsApp group, they sent a message saying that class is cancelled. It's either going to be moved online or to a different day next week because the lecturer who's teaching us had an emergency. So now I'm like, I dragged myself out of bed knowing I didn't want to be there because I was like, let me be diligent. I didn't even iron. I was gonna go looking like a crinkle cut because I was like, I don't have energy to do everything. Today there's only enough energy to show up. And I'm gonna try and look professional. I'll wear a jacket to cover up the crinkled blouse. this is not a blouse. I don't even know what to call it at this, a hemp. But anyway, now I don't know what to do, because I'm one of those people who, once I'm up for the day. Like I can't go back to bed, especially not after showering, eating, the works. So I guess it's good morning, guys. I need to figure out what I'm going to be doing today, because my day started at 7 a.m. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on what goes on. Seeing how class is cancelled, I literally have no more excuses not to cook. So this is pork shank. I'll prepare this. Okay, so since there's no class and I'm one of those people who, once I'm up, I'm gonna do my chores. So I need to do my laundry. I don't know if I'm gonna commit to doing the blankets, but I'm hoping to at least do the sheets. So let's get the day started. See, this is why it's always best to come do your laundry at 8 o'clock in the morning, because all the washers are available, as well as the 2 dryers that actually work. Lovely. My dark colors are here.